Welcome to Scotland. You know you're staying at a good hotel when there's a tree-lined drive with massive trees leading up to the hotel. And also when the hotel has a castle name. This is the castle where we are staying the next 2 days.
You can see from the outside that this is a lovely and special destination, but stay tuned for this tour to fully understand why Ian and I felt like it was our favorite hotel ever. Schloss Roxburghe is located near Kelso in the Scottish borders. It was originally owned by the Dukes of Roxburghe, a noble Scottish family with deep connections to the borders region. The Roxburghe family, whose seat is nearby Flores Castle, maintained this property as part of their extensive land holdings. The original house was a 19th century manor in the Scottish baronial style. In the 20th century, the estate was converted into a country house hotel, and an 18-hole championship golf course was added. In 2018, the complex was purchased by new owners who did extensive renovation and expansion, transforming it into the 5-star resort hotel, spa, and golf course it is today. It is a blend of traditional castle, stately country house, and modern luxury hotel, as seen in the new wing where our room is located. While we're here, let me take a quick moment to say I'd love to have you join the Magenta Otter tribe. So don't forget to please subscribe.
The decor of these common areas is just amazing. And even the detail of the molding. Every room is so beautiful. This is the whiskey bar, and they have over 100 kinds of whiskey here. And here is our amazing room in the hotel. Oh, wow. We got this massive bed that's kind of like modern four-poster. And, it's got very posh teal interior. Lovely desk area. Flat screen TV. Window seat. Oh, I'm loving that. And a view of the expansive, lovely gardens. And a nice shower room. I love a big countertop in the bathroom. Shower. And nice heated towel rail, of course, because we're still in Britain. Lovely big shower room. This is the entrance to the spa area. And it smells fantastic here. And they have these spa products for sale. And of course, they offer massages and facials and those kind of things, which are terribly expensive. So instead, of course, I'm just gonna come have a workout in the gym. This is one of the best gyms that we have been to in a hotel. We're so excited that it has exactly all the equipment we could need. And it's got a nice view as well. And it's freezing cold in here, which we love. Even the corridors of this hotel are amazing because they have these beautiful gold and mirrored panels. And then at the end of the corridor, there's
floor-to-ceiling glass, so it looks like you're just going to walk out the hotel and into the Scottish countryside. There are so many little pretty areas here on the property. Now it's time for me to show you the restaurant called Charlie's, where they feature Scottish bistronomy, a term I had not heard before. The first night we arrived rather late and had dinner at the hotel. It was pricey, but the food for the most part was quite good. We had some delicious scallops and a vegetable pie that looked like a tortoise shell, and Krista and I shared a sticky toffee pudding topped with candied pecans and a scoop of ice cream. But the reason I love this restaurant is because of the breakfasts. Charlie's is a big, beautiful, comfortable place to dine, with a cozy fireplace for when it's cold outside, and when it's a beautiful sunny summer day like today, a view of the lush green garden and the posh infinity pool. A breakfast buffet came included in the price of our room, but of course we didn't pay for the room because we stayed here using a credit card reward, so we totally got a great deal. For breakfast, there were endless food options. Let me walk you through the overwhelming array of choices. You could order items off the menu, like this avocado toast with poached eggs, or this eggs Florentine. Or you could help yourself to the all-you-can-eat buffet, which had an infinite number of options. This part of the buffet offered yogurts and a wide variety of fresh fruits, as well as antipasto-type vegetables. There was even Scottish salmon and mackerel, several types of cheese, and nearly every type of fruit you could want. And I mean, how often do you see a salad bar for breakfast? They had veggies, pickles, meats, and even a gluten-free corner. And then more cheese of the fancier varieties than the type at the other end of the cold buffet. Over here were several types of bread, pastries, and cereals. My favorites were the fresh-baked artisanal breads. They also had baguette, and not just croissant, but luscious ham and cheese croissants, as well as mini croissants and pain au chocolat and raisin spirals. And the cereal bar had both mainstream and healthy offerings, along with nuts and seeds. And of course, jams, marmalade, honey, and Nutella. And best of all, I hadn't seen this before, real honeycomb honey. Then of course there was the full Scottish breakfast hot buffet, with hash browns, scrambled eggs, mushrooms, vegetarian haggis, tomatoes, and over here, regular haggis, baked beans, and black pudding. And then more meat, plenty of sausages and bacon. The only thing missing were tatty scones. Over here, a chef stands ready to provide you eggs or omelets made to order to your specifications, as well as fresh pancakes. I would have been happy to just sit here in this restaurant and eat all 3 of my meals that day from this buffet. The staff at the hotel was amazing, so friendly and service-oriented. As an example, I asked if I might be able to look at one of the suites, so I could show the Magenta Otter tribe what the super posh rooms in the old part of the hotel looked like. And here is that special access tour. This is the Beaumont suite in the original castle. And this is not where I'm staying, but as a special treat, I'm getting to show you what a fabulous place it is. This is the bedroom and lounge. Oh my goodness, the interior and decor is just stunning. Beautiful. Oh, and a sun-drenched seat to look out on the view. And here is the bathroom. Oh my. Double sinks, massive shower,
beautiful tub. All these etchings, drawings. Jedburgh and the Abbey of Kelso. Very appropriate decor.
Before we leave, let's take a look at some of the other fun parts of the garden. This looks like it's set up for a wedding inside, that kind of gazebo glass house room. This would be a great place for a wedding. So there's this amazing, beautiful infinity pool and a hot tub and a cold plunge pool and all kinds of other spa treatments you can receive inside. What a relaxing place to stay. There are these wonderful chaise lounges inside behind the glass where you can lay and admire the view. So even if the Scottish weather is not perfectly sunny like it is today, you can still enjoy laying on a sunbed. But let's face it, this was the most magical place in the gardens. This big swing. We just had to take advantage of that perfect photo spot for Joel and Krista and Ian and me. Before wrapping up the video, I need to mention a really cool place that we discovered nearby. We weren't planning to visit Jedburgh, but after some locals urged us to stop by, we went there to have a look. I won't be doing a separate vlog on Jedburgh, but if you go to this area, I highly recommend that you take some time to check it out for its beautiful abbey ruin, the Jedburgh Castle Jail and Museum, and the place that we found surprisingly fascinating, the Mary Queen of Scots Visitor Center. The abbey was founded in 1138 by David I, and though it's a ruin, the remaining structure with its soaring arches is just stunning. This house has witnessed one of history's most moving dramas, the tragedy of Mary Stuart. Located in a 16th century tower house, the Mary Queen of Scots Visitor Center tells the story of when the Queen spent time in Jedburgh in 1566, which was a turning point in her life. Mary, who was crowned Queen of Scots in 1543, came to Jedburgh in 1566 to preside over the local courts. She spent 4 weeks here, and it was during this visit that she became seriously ill and nearly died. She came to Jedburgh to allegedly preside over judicial matters, but the real reason she was there was to visit James Hepburn, Earl of Bothwell, her love interest, who had been seriously injured at a border skirmish in nearby Hermitage Castle. After riding over 50 miles on her horse in one day to visit the Earl, Mary fell gravely ill. She had a high fever, and her attendants feared she was on her deathbed while staying there in Jedburgh. She was even given her last rites. However, she miraculously recovered. She went on to marry Bothwell, which led to her downfall, forced abdication, and eventual execution in 1587. The museum includes some fascinating artifacts, including a copy of the warrant for her execution and this death mask. I hope you enjoyed this wee trip to Scotland. If you're interested in the Scottish Borders region, please check out my other videos of fabulous places in the area, like Floors Castle and the town of Peebles. I will also include a link to my video of Edinburgh. Thanks so much for watching this video, and do something good in the world today.